Ladies and gentlemen, are we live? Welcome to Writer Showcase number 29. Hopefully that is the correct number. Today we're going to start off in my YouTube channel, mostly because I haven't updated my own journal. But basically I've done a lot of new videos, so you guys should come and check them out. I've done the readings of My Immortal. I started them again, and this time it features Denmark Kitten Kiss from Deviant Art. I hear she's called Unstar Girl. And of course, you can check out the Sem is Sad series where I play video games sadly. I'm actually not sad, but, well, okay, I am internally, but I'm funny on the video. Now, I've actually got a bit of a cough today, but I decided that since it's been so long since the readings, I'm going to do them anyway, so excuse me, my voice is a little bit deeper than normal. And Zoe's actually in the background listening to this. There, you'll hear her laugh, but she has promised that she will be silent for the most part. Okay, let's do this. And if you're wondering why she's here, it's because me, her, and OnStar Girl, we're gonna go play Cards Against Humanity or something. Yeah, it's Zoe's idea for social interaction between co-stars and myself.
Such a pleb.
I'm a pleb. Okay, so the first poem we have today is called Gentle Devil by Querulous Taurus. And let's check them out. This is D. Paulson, other from the United States, so it is their page. Please do go check them out. They've been a deviant for 1 year. Oh, and they were formerly known as Decadent Deedly. They've got 71 deviations, so come and check them out. Now then, time to read Gentle Devil. Are you guys ready? Yes, I lived. In the very moment I decide that, yes, this idea is in fact worthy of my pen, or my pencil, or my data, the gentle devil expands upon it, and makes the words into poems, eating up all my plans for the day, just so I can stay awake, and write down words with curses in between, the mental agility he asks of me, without ever really asking. It's not there, it's somewhere else, behind the blue-green clouds of my forgiveness, and dreams of matrimony, or death. The potential he sees in me is real, and buried by burden. An ancient blood says I'll never make it. He says he holds the strings like a puppet master. But on the very moment my pen hits the paper, pencil on notepad, fingers on keys, the gentle devil makes all poems real, and I decide he's not the real poet here. Interesting. So that was some nice symbolism, some nice imagery. That was Gentle Devil by Querulous Taurus. Moving on now, we have What is Power by Four Eyes, No Soul. So this is Won't You Guess My Name, male from the United States, deviant for 7 months with 37 deviations. Come and check him out. Alright, here is What is Power by Four Eyes, No Soul. You ready? Power is not a single thing or many things. Power is the ability to control the situation you are in. Money is power where bribery works. Otherwise it is not. Knowledge is power when you have the opportunity to use it. Otherwise it is not. Connections are resources, not power. A weapon isn't power unless they fear it. You can have the ability to generate enough energy to destroy the world, or blow up the sun. It's not power unless that gives you control. Resources, intelligence, quick thinking, and flexibility combined are the main way to have true power. Learn and adapt. So, if you are planning on becoming a god emperor of mankind, this is probably the way to go. That was What is Power by Four Eyes, No Soul. Zoe liked that joke. Alright, so now we've got Borderlines by X Swansong X. Yeah, my nose is a little stuffy. So this is Ash, their other from the United Kingdom, so it's their page. Deviant for 1 year, 174 deviations. Please do come check them out. Oh, Zoe, did you pass me your cold? Why do I have a cold? It's all your fault.
That's not physically possible.
I don't care. You passed it to me. It's all your fault. Blame you. Now,
Mad.
let's read Borderlines by X Swansong X. You ready? I watch you tread gently on the edges of yourself, remaining in the penumbra, between all and nothing, a subatomic mystery, unable to be solved. Yesterday you couldn't decide whether to fuse or fold back together, and instead curled inward, underneath your own spine, like a rose crushed in a fist. Only the fist forgot to show up, and roses don't grow in hospitals. Some days, love, you are almost radioactive enough to be a half-life. I think this is the saddest thing of all, because on those days I find myself believing you might just make it. So, okay, well, I'm glad that's nothing serious. It's just an idea that stemmed from them thinking about what it would be like to watch someone die. Pretty morbid thought there. Zoe, you wouldn't want to watch me die, would you?
Debatable.
Aw, thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of people I have to work with. Absolutely no care and concern for my well-being. You evil person. Suffer. Okay.
Don't want to talk.
Alright, so this is Time by Dano Damano 333. So this is Dano Damano, or either that or I guess I'll pronounce it as Dano Damano 333, male from the United States, deviant for 2 years, and 172 deviations. So, you ready for this? Time is here, time is bound, time will always be around. A thing so normal, yet so strange, a thing that is in constant change. Obsession with a thing of life, a thing that causes storm and strife. It leads to gladness and to doom, and over life 'twill always loom. Freedom from a thing so great, death's the only true escape. Wish to lose, wish to gain, your time will always be the same. A truth so painful and so right, because on us time's grip's so tight. 'Twas your choice, good or bad, look at all the time you've had. That was actually a piece I liked. So that was Time by Dano Damano 333. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. And moving on now, we have Wayward Choices by Despicable Me #1. Cough. Okay, this is Megan Butler, female from the United States, so it is her page. Deviant for 2 years, and she's got 683 deviations, so come check her out. Are you ready? Stop laughing at that. I don't care.
Why do you always ask?
Because I can. Because I freaking can, okay? I traveled through the valley of death, a land where evil spirits thrive, but like so many souls before me, I didn't make it out alive. I fought through my demons, and I thought I was doing well, but it ended up the cruelest trick, and it wasn't long before I fell. Evil crushed me underfoot and broke me to my very core. They left me there weak and dying, bleeding out onto the floor. And they stood to the side and laughed at me, laughed at my misery and pain. They waited with sadistic glee till they had my soul to gain. Even in death I know no peace. They torment me to the day. That's what you get, I suppose, when you walk a wayward way. You take your life before you should, such torment follows you. If only you knew the stakes in this life, would follow you once you're through. Oh, very nice piece. That was Wayward Choices by Despicable Me #1. And let me tell you, I know a thing or two about wayward choices. I seriously do. Zoe has to deal with my emo-ness on a daily basis. Zoe, how do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, you're no different from every other day.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. I'm no different from every other day because I'm emo every day. Sem is sad. Please check out my gaming show. Okay, now we're looking at Castaway by Living in His Head. Are you guys ready? This is Living in His Head. Dorian Monroe, 24, male from the United States. He's been deviant for 3 years and he's got 81 deviations, so please come and check them out. Are you ready? I'm a ship inside a liquor bottle, manned by the ghost deckhands of the skeletons in my closet, long since wrecked and abandoned by the currents of my past, led here by the trade winds of your sweet strawberry breath, deceived by the lying Polaris of your entrancing smile, your gifted spyglass, neglected to tell of rocky shores, capsized, overturned, sunken, forced down, shipwrecked into the lonely grave of my fragile glass prison. I can relate. I can really relate to that. I can. Yeah, I really can. So that was Castaway by Living in His Head. I too am living inside my head. That's why Zoe has to regularly, make sure I'm not dead inside my head. Okay.
When are you not dead, honestly, though? Why are you always dead?
Well, I'm not dead when I have someone to game with, where I have some entertainment. Fool. All right.
Are you not entertained?
I am not entertained. All right. This is True Love's Rose by Sevi's Girl. So this is Sevi's Girl, female from the United Kingdom. She's been deviant for 6 years, and she's got 1,577 deviations, so please come and check them out. And she's a fan of Snape. I recall mentioning this, I think. Okay, so this is True Love's Rose. Are you ready? The rose in the vase speaks your true name and proves your love is true. Although it will soon wither and die, I know one day we will too. The fake rose that was once given to me still lasts throughout the years, but the love that came with that flower only brought me lots of tears. Although it only lasts for a while, true love's rose speaks of the divine. Unlike so many fake ones, it will bloom in my heart for all time. Ah, that was nice. That was actually really nice stuff. So, good stuff there from Seppi's Girl. That was True Love's Rose. And all these love poems are shooting salt cannons into my wounds right now, crawling in my skin literally, but that's okay. I'll endure it all for you guys. Okay, so this is Catharsis by Picky Pepper. Yeah, Zoe loves my Linkin Park jokes. Stop making me cough. Okay, this is Charmin Karanjia. She's 20, she's female from India. Very pretty girl here. Deviant for 9 months, and she's got 70 deviations up, so come and check them out. And apparently she watches me. Thanks, Charmin. Okay, so now we're going to read Catharsis. If you're ready, then follow me. Bounce like this. Okay. In the dead of night, I write by the candlelight. I imagine an age-old quill in hand, and drift into my own wonderland. I barricade myself from this unkind world. With my eyes closed and my wings unfurled, I resort to poetry, rhyme, and reason, no matter the time, no matter the season. My mind careens unhindered, my soul has awakened, my heart has stirred. On parchment I take flight, and so I will write. Lovely stuff, Charmin. I award you a Dumbledore clap. That was actually really good. I really enjoyed that. So that was Catharsis by Picky Pepper. Zoe, how dare you laugh at that lovely piece of poetry. You are such a Zoe. Stop laughing, seriously. You're gonna be like a giggling mess when you play Cards Against Humanity. Okay, moving on. Our last poem for the day is Warmth and Rain by D. Steffi. Excuse me. This is J. Steffi, female from Unknown. And apparently she watches me. Thank you, Steffi, for watching me. She's been a deviant for 5 years, and she's got 246 deviations, so please do come check them out. If you're ready, here is Warmth and Rain. He was the kind of person you don't fall in love with at first sight. He was a wallflower, with all the beauty and lightness of that meaning. You could tell him how you loved and hated the stars, how they burned with all your secrets, and how great they were at keeping them. And he would understand, as if he held the universe in his palm. Not one galaxy explored, not one galaxy his lover. But you would say it was all right. You don't know what it's like to hold all that space either. He was the one you'd listen to. He was the one you'd listen to music in the rain with, just to feel both sensations at once. Variability and repetition. And at that moment your heart would race. For the first time it felt calm. And you would fight all these rushing waves, telling you he was your friend and soulmate, with neither of you knowing it. Well, just so you know, guys, if it was a girl instead of a guy, I'd be all like, hey, baby, listen, I was wondering why my sky was gray today. All the blue went into your eyes. Oh, he's so beautiful. You see, that's how you hit on a lady. Zoe, isn't that right?
No, it's not. You just like cliche.
But it works. It works, man. Okay, anyway,
well,
guys.
It's not working on me, so you failed.
Oh, whatever. You're already my co-star. Deal with it, woman. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this reading. Thank you, Zoe, for being here. I really do appreciate the company. And now, hopefully...
All I did was laugh at you. I didn't do much.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure. No, you see, when you have more people on the show, it's always a lot more fun. So thank you very much. Guys, of course, don't forget to... If your poem was read, don't forget to share the video. And, of course, like, share, and subscribe anyway. I will see you all on the next reading very soon.